Ave Maria. This is Friar Anthony Ave Maria in Italy. I'm in the kitchen with Fra Peter Julian. Fra Peter Julian is also Americano. He's been here for, how many years have you been here? American. He's an American. How many years have you been here?
4 years.
He's been here for 4 years. We're not able to stop the cooking here right now because the pranzo lunch is in a very short amount of time. But Fra Terence had asked me to retell a story. Yesterday, we made a little pilgrimage down to San Giovanni Rotondo. That's San Giovanni. That's where Saint Pio is. And at that pilgrimage, we walked the last bit. Saint Michael. It's Mount Saint Archangel. What do you call it? Mount Archangel Saint Michael.
Monte Sant'Angelo.
Monte Sant'Angelo. Monte Sant'Angelo. Questo stesso or no?
Sure.
We did a pilgrimage to Monte Sant'Angelo. It's where the apparition of Saint Michael was. There was a cave there. Also, Saint Francis was known to visit this place, and he wouldn't enter it because of the great reverence and respect that he had for Saint Michael. But this is a very important shrine, and Saint Pio used to say, "Don't come and visit me until you visited Saint Michael first." So traditionally, every year, the friars make a pilgrimage there, and two of our brothers that are here in studies for the priesthood, their father actually coordinates this pilgrimage. He's been doing it for years. The place where we start the pilgrimage is in the middle of the mountains. And they're not rugged mountains, but it's kind of like mountainous desert. And in that place, there's a statue. This statue was put there by Padre Stefano. I don't know, 2 months ago, right after the renewal of our vows. And the significance of this statue is it marks they laid the first stone for the city of the Immaculate. And I'm going to try to recount the story, and Fra Peter Julian's going to help me if because I don't think I can remember all of it. Più piano. That's too much. At this place, one of the spiritual children of Saint Pio, maybe it's better to start this way. There was during the time of Saint Pio, there was a worker, a very influential man, from northern Italy. But he was Catholic, but he wasn't a very good Catholic. Kind of lived. He was a little bit. He was a lax Catholic that didn't really follow the faith very well. And many people had gone to him and said, "You should really go and visit Saint Pio. He's really pretty incredible. I think he would change your life. You should go and visit Saint Pio." And this man refused to go. Finally, one day he decided to go down and visit Saint Pio. In visiting Saint Pio, he went to confession, and Saint Pio refused to forgive his sins because he had no contrition for his sins. So Saint Pio told him to leave. You get up and leave the confessional. Well, this man is very important, and he decided, "No, you will forgive my sins. I came here. I've made my confession. You'll forgive my sins." Saint Pio said, "I absolutely won't forgive your sins." And some force lifted him and threw him out of the confessional, this man, because he refused to leave. That man went back home, very upset and angry, but after a couple of months, I can't remember how long, but after a couple of months, he returned to San Giovanni Rotondo and made a new confession to Saint Pio. And Saint Pio forgave his sins, and this man became a great spiritual child of Saint Pio. After a bit of time, he wanted to come and he wanted to move closer to Saint Pio, but Saint Pio told him he couldn't do it because he owned this business, and there were many people that relied on this man for work. And so if he would leave, all these people would lose their jobs. So Saint Pio said it wasn't a responsible thing to do. But told him that he would build a house close to him soon, but not within, 30 kilometers, Fra?
35 kilometers.
35 kilometers, because he said something that would be out of the range of the disaster that was going to happen. I don't know what that disaster is, but that man purchased a bit of land, and Padre Stefano talked about this quite a bit, that disaster that was going to happen, and but that it was important to be in the middle of, not too close to San Giovanni Rotondo, and not too close to San Michele Arcangelo, Mount Michele Arcangelo.
It's right in between.
It's right in between. So this man purchased that land, gave the land to us, and for the last, 30, 40 years, Padre Stefano has been asking the bishops of that area if he could build a City of the Immaculate, if he could put a church there. And a City of the Immaculate is one gigantic structure where you have friars that work, that study. There's a chapel, a church. Everything's there, and there's lots and lots of friars. It's what Saint Maximilian Kolbe had established. Every bishop had said no for the last, I don't know how many years, 40 years. And there's a new bishop, and Father Stefano had asked again, can we build a City of the Immaculate? Can we build something on this land? And finally they had said, this bishop had said, yes, but you can't build a church, you can build a chapel. And our friar said, well, it's going to be one large chapel. A lot of friars, but for right now, it'll be a little chapel, and they're going to start building the City of the Immaculate. It's a historical moment for us, and that's where the first stone is. There's a statue of Our Lady in anticipation of the work that has to be done to build the City of the Immaculate. When did it start?
When is it going to start?
Well, we've already started it because we've laid. The work has already started because we've already laid the first stone. In that first stone, Father Stefano, that shows the Catholicism of our Franciscan order. With that first stone, Father Stefano had put in with that stone many relics. Maybe 20. Do you remember how many saints?
It was numerous saints and blesseds.
Saints and blessed. Every saint that he just lots and lots of saints for their intercession, their protection of this great work that has to happen for the church, because this isn't just for our order. A City of the Immaculate is for the church. So, in that, we ask for everybody's prayers to help us. We need prayers to help build this, to make it a reality. But they've already started the work, but it's only one stone. We need many, many more stones to finish the city. This is Fra Anthony, Ave Maria, and Fra Peter Julian signing off from the Roving reporter in Villa Santa Lucia in Italy, in the cucina. Ave Maria.
In the kitchen.
No, lui ha detto cucina.
Ah, vabbè.